Well, hello. Looks like Americans are realizing more and more every day with all of these videos that Europe is actually really cool, and they probably should have done a little bit of research before they headed over. Like, I don't know if this is just because Americans are going on holiday more to Europe, like is tourism is up in Europe, but it's down in the US. A lot of people are moving to Europe completely because of politics, and yeah, we got some good videos here to check out. All right, let's not wait any longer. Hit the like button, let's dive in.
I'm an American who's been living overseas for about 3 years now, and here are some things that I have realized that would put American in a coma here in Europe.
I really can't stand this phrase. Seems like it's on like video after video. You know, all these facts like put Americans in coma. Like, come on, come up with a new phrase. Everyone says it. We'll put Americans in a coma. All right, let's go ahead.
Let's go.
What are you talking about?
The first thing I would say is personal space. That is just like not something that was really a thing here in Europe, and it took me a minute to honestly like get used to it. But now that I'm used to it, bro, I catch myself doing it. Like, I need something and there's like a fruit that I need. I just kind of shimmy my way past and I grab the fruit. I don't even say excuse me. So, you know, that may be something I may have to be careful next time I go to the States, because, you know, people be a little... they ready to fight. So the other thing is not having bags. Like, when you go to the grocery store, one, like, they're not bagging your stuff. They're thing. Like, they're throwing your groceries. Not really, but they're moving really fast. So it's pretty, like, normal to kind of, like, load up your car and put the bags, like, put your food in bags away from everybody, like, out of line, or just when you go to your car. But they do have bags for you to purchase there. I would say they're roughly about like 25 cents.
Wait, so you guys don't have any baggers at all? I mean, I don't know what. Looks like in her profile, she's got a German flag. So I think she's in Germany, I'm assuming, unless she's just German and she's living in a different country. But I feel like I've seen some different supermarkets that still bag your groceries. You just have to pay for the bags. I don't know. I could be wrong. I honestly just bag all my stuff because I do the self-checkout. But when we're going for the big trip once a week, we usually have them bag it.
Not having free refills. And like I said, as an American, this humbled me because I didn't realize we're thirsty, all right? We be drinking like two glasses before our food even gets here. Tad bit unnecessary, but that's what we were taught. So that's one thing, like, you're more conscious. Like, if I want another Coke, I have to pay for that Coke. And water is not free here. You have to ask, like, hey, I want still or sparkling water. And then from there, you are being charged by, like, the liter or half liter. Again, I don't mind it now. I've gotten used.
Oh, when I go out and eat, the only thing I'm drinking is beer. No, I'm kidding. I'll get some water, but I don't really order sodas too often at like a restaurant. I honestly actually do just order beer. I do love beer. Can't wait to go to Germany.
It's definitely something that when I first got here, I was like, you're charging me for what? The other thing is having ice. I mean, that's not really something that's super common here. They don't just automatically put ice in your drink. So, I mean, you can ask for it, but it's not really common. And now
my son would love that, because on the rare occasion that we actually let him have a soda, dude fills it up all the way. No ice, straight liquid. He's trying to get as much as he possibly can because he ain't getting a refill.
Catch myself being like, bro, this drink a little cold for me. So maybe I've been Europeanized, but I ain't mad at it. This is more specifically to Germany, but the German stare.
Okay, she is in German.
They just...
Germany.
And not even blinking. I'm like, okay. Like, when I first moved here, I was, like, ready to fight. I'm like, bro, what are you staring at? Like, what is your issue? And then I realized it's their culture. And I have adapted that because now I catch myself staring at people. Like, I was in the States a while back, and I'm just staring at this lady. And I'm like, oh, my God, I am staring at you. And in Germany, this would be normal, but this is not okay here. So then I had to do the awkward, like, sorry, like, stay dreaming. And then the girl's just like... But anyways, that's beside the point. That's something that definitely, you know, adjustment.
I can't wait to see the German stare. I'm really excited for it. I'm going in straight face the entire time. And I just want to see how long the German stare is. Is it like 3 to 5 seconds? Or like, are you getting a German stare for like 10, 15 seconds where they just don't break eye contact and they are holding and you can't look away? All right, let's go and check out the comments. Europe is not a country. We all do things differently in each country here. Yep. We understand Europe's not a country. Calling a country Europe is putting Europeans in coma. Yeah, I know. I've understood that you guys really hate us referring to the continent of Europe, and you're thinking that we're calling it a country. It's just because here in America, like when we think about Europe, like it would be weird for us to like name every single country. It's just one big area. It's just Europe for us. We know it's not a country. We understand that. I don't know. There might be some people out there that don't understand that. The elusive nation of Europe. See, I didn't even pick it up. I didn't even pick up where she said it. Was it because she said in Europe? Is that why? Like, I understand what she's saying. Maybe a lot of people don't. Say the country you're in. All European countries are totally different with different cultures and history and languages. Yes. Okay. She's in Germany. She said that. She did say she was in Germany. Why are people commenting? All right, let's keep going.
Let me holler at y'all real quick. In Amsterdam, I'm a piece of meat.
American men need to wake up to reality in Europe. He's a piece of meat?
What do I mean by that? Women in Amsterdam, when they find out you're from America, oh Lord, when I tell you you are going to be treated like you're valuable, that's an understatement. The one thing about American women, right? Like, I love y'all and all of that, and I'm in a relationship, so I do want to put that out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not creeping to nothing. One thing about American women, they don't like men.
I'm going to get in trouble. This is true. Not my wife. We've been together for 11 years, so we were kind of got together before the issues going on, at least in our country. I don't know if you guys have it too, but there's like a huge dating, companionship, relationship problem going on in our country. And it's mainly because women are liberal and men are usually conservative, and they're just trying to date and it's not working. It's so weird. And a lot of women they seem to hate men here. So we do kind of get treated like crap a little bit.
They don't. It's not just me, you know what I mean? I'm a successful guy. I got a decent career, make pretty good money, got nice cars, house, all of that stuff. I'm not talking about all that. I'm talking about they don't like them to where, you just say hi, and they, or they try to go to gyms and record themselves, like,
I can't stand that.
Being disgusted of men and doing all that stuff. The American culture has taught women to not like us. And right now you can see it backfired, right? You got a lot of women upset, complaining, oh, the men don't want to approach us anymore. And you know why we don't want to do that? You see what you're doing. Look at social media. Anti-men propaganda constantly are trying to emasculate men. That's what happens in America. Out here, it's a completely different story. The man is valued. You think I'm lying? Go to Amsterdam, go to Europe, sit at a bar. Sit at a bar and have a drink. Watch how many drinks come sliding by models. Women that look like models. Because you know what? Like in Amsterdam, they feel like, I don't know what it is, because it's not just Amsterdam. It's a lot of different places.
I don't even know how I feel about it. Is this true? You guys got to tell me if this is true or not. Is it just different over there? I don't think a woman has ever in my entire life bought me a drink or like handed me a drink. I know I'm not like the best looking guy in the world, but this dude's getting hit on all the time. I feel like I might be just slightly better looking. I don't know. He's a good looking dude.
Like, men should be the head of what's going on, whereas an American woman feels like the American woman should be the head of everything that's going on, which is completely backwards. Don't just take my word for it. Come to Amsterdam. Get your passport. Come to Amsterdam. Spend a week out here. It will blow your mind at how valuable you actually are.
All right. What are they called? Are they called passport bros, right? That's what, like, the men that go overseas and just date foreign women. Passport bros? All right. Let's look at the comments. This one says, just to clarify, in Dutch culture, we don't really see men as the head, not in friendships, not at work, and not in relationships. We're raised with the idea that everyone is equal, and that respect goes both ways. We don't dislike men as long as they treat us normally. We do the same in return. That's a good point of view, but I wouldn't really like equal rights. Yes, like everyone should have equal rights, but like men and women are equal. Men and women are so different. So different in so many ways. I wouldn't call them, equal is kind of it's like a blanket term, but they should be treated equal, but men and women are much, much different. America is ass. What? That's crazy. Someone said, who's going to tell him? There's got to be. I got to tell him what? There's nothing to tell him, Maria. It's like this everywhere. I've been outside the US. 100. I don't know what they're talking about. Okay. European women here, we don't think men should be the head. Women and men are pretty much equal, especially in Northern Europe. Okay, so all men and women are equal. Wait till you visit Colombia. Oh, that'd be crazy. As a Black American woman who just moved back from Amsterdam in 2024, I lived in Amsterdam, New West. He clearly not aware of the scam. I was there during the election in November 2023. All right, so is this a scam? Is this a scam? They're just trying to steal from him. All right, interesting take. I don't know how I feel about that one. Look, I got some mixed feelings. Let's check this one out.
Guys, we made it to the Airbnb.
You're an American that booked an Airbnb in Europe.
What was that? My sunglasses. You guys, we had to take a moment.
Are they hot?
You'll never fully know.
You'll never fully know.
We've been
planned
details.
Let's just say this is us more put together now. Been lodged in front of this AC vent that is not an AC vent.
It's like minus 80 degrees.
It's literally blowing hot air at us. We walked up 10 flights of stairs. It's almost like too soon to talk about it, but
No, but that's fine.
Already can't handle the heat, huh?
How you're vlogging this right now?
we both were sopping wet from
so
those
bad.
stairs. Yeah, like my clothes are still very, very damp, but there's nothing we can do about it, and we're just stuck up here. And the neighbor has window wide open.
But you just open a window.
They'll never know.
You'll never understand. And he was just right there for so long. And we have no option but to stay here. We are in a pickle. Every hotel is booked out, of course. It's the day of.
The day of.
They're asking me to send them a screenshot. Send them this.
The Airbnb people want a screenshot of the situation. And Brandy's gonna send this. We were so excited. We're like, oh, we're gonna put on a movie tonight, go to the beach, go to a beach club, like all this stuff. No one's seeing a beach club tonight. Oh, and there's no fridge. Thinking we could like dangle ice cubes in front of the
No
AC
fridge?
and make the air cold. I'll keep you guys updated.
You should go out. You should go to the beach club. It'll probably be way cooler there. Oh, gosh. It's probably not even that hot. Where are they at? European summer, European travel talk. Did they say where they were? I might have missed it. What's it say? 22 degrees and y'all need AC? Are you well? What is 22? I think that's, gosh, man, I've got to get these down. You know, it's a funny thing that I did because I wanted to learn Celsius was I switched my weather app over to Celsius so that I could like get an idea of what it actually feels like and how hot it is. But then when I'm trying to look ahead for like a football game during the week or something, like how hot's it going to be? And I'm like, 30? Not too sure what that is. All right. Europe is not a country. Enough. Jesus Christ. Oh, she finished my sentence there. Someone said, please leave. That's fucked up. Ah, yes, Europe, my favorite country. Dude, this really bugs you guys, doesn't it? It like really, really bugs you. Because when we go to, like, if an American is going to Europe, they're not just going to one country. They're probably going to hit like 5 or 6 different countries. That's why we say Europe. I don't get, why does it bug you guys so much? Someone said another victim lost to Euro summer. If your Airbnb listed AC and an amenity and there is no AC, reach out to Airbnb for a refund. No, that is an air conditioner, my friend. That's an air conditioner. It's just not cold enough for them. They want like 60 degrees or 15 degrees Celsius. I'm not too sure where it's at. All right, next one.
The craziest thing about going to Europe as an American for me was seeing the way that white people's skin ages in its natural habitat. Because I've lived in California my entire life, and my skin has visible sun damage everywhere. Like, you know, there's these sunspots, these freckles, these like really fine lines that come from tanning and burning and blah, blah, blah. And everyone I know who's white, who has lived in the same area, they have a similar situation. If you look closely, there's sun damage all over their skin. I'm not saying it's a tragedy. I'm just saying, like, that's a fact of life. That's just what happens. When I went to Poland, for the first time ever I saw white people who were like full grown, like 50-year-old adults with basically no sun damage. Like if you looked at them, obviously they were like, you could tell that they were 50. They had normal wrinkles from like being alive for that long and smiling and laughing and whatever. But like they didn't have like sun damage wrinkles or spots or freckles or anything. They didn't have like any of this stuff. They were just like flat white. Like just completely white. Like alabaster. And it was crazy because I've never even like seriously thought that was possible. I didn't know. I mean, I guess I know it makes sense historically that if your skin evolved for that place, it wouldn't get damaged. But I've just never seen that before in America ever. And it was just so shocking to me. And it just made me think about how unfit for the environment white people truly are in America.
He might be onto something a little bit. I mean, white people naturally are from more cloudy areas with less sun, you know. That's why they say black don't crack, because black people don't really get burnt and their skin looks absolutely glistening all the way until they're like 75 years old. I don't know. I don't really get sunburnt too often. I get it about once a year, but all right, I just got to see the comments on this one. He doesn't look like he has much sun damage though. Looks fine. I don't know what he's talking about. The search being white people without sun damage is killing me. Old white people without sun damage is legit the search bar. All right, where is this at? Did I miss this? Okay, let's keep going. I've always found Slavic people to have some of the clearest, smoothest skin compared to other white groups. Yeah, for sure. 100%. They probably do. Yeah, because they're not out in the sun all the time. It's almost like we're an invasive species. Yeah, I laugh when I'm uncomfortable. Colonization gotta cost you somehow. Okay, these are good. These are golden right here. England is cloudy for a reason. That was great.
America living in Portugal, and we made a big mistake when we first got here. Living in America, consumerism is all encompassing. Anything we needed, we would order on Amazon. Diapers to light bulbs to groceries. We first get here, we're still in that mindset. Very first day, don't have AC, so we thought, okay, we'll get some fans. We ordered 2 fans on Amazon Spain. We don't have a dryer, and our furnished place didn't come with one of those clothing racks to hang your clothes on. And we saw some other neighbors who had them, so we're like, okay, perfect. Like, that's what it looks like. Let's get it on Amazon. The thing is pretty big, and so are fans. We're like, okay, they're gonna be here in a few days. Perfect. We literally walked to the store to get some groceries the next day. There are fans and the exact clothing racks right there in front of us at the store. Our US brains immediately thought, Amazon, Amazon. For some reason, I'm thinking that they're not gonna have these things at the stores, but I'm here to tell you, they have everything. They might not have 8 different ice cream scoopers, but they have an ice cream scooper. You don't need Amazon for everything. Follow for more Portugal tales and let me know if you have any curiosities.
All right. I don't know if this is really a European thing, because this is just a consumerism thing, right? Like she said, we try and buy local as much as we possibly can. If I was there visiting, though, I don't think, maybe she's not visiting. She might, she said moving abroad. I was like, I don't think I would even use Amazon at all. I don't really use Amazon. I'm a man though, so I don't really buy anything. You don't need Amazon for anything. Yeah, true. I would have just canceled the order and bought it from the local business. You don't need Amazon at all. Yeah, okay, we got that one already. Most Portuguese people don't have dryers. Sometimes on winter, we go to a laundry place to dry clothes, but we usually wait for a sunny day. AC is a necessity in the summer, but most people don't have them either. Damn, we did a video on heat, and I think that it was like 65% of Portuguese people had AC, so that's pretty crazy. But not having a dryer, that seems wild to me. Like how y'all, I know you just hang your stuff up, but we have 3 kids, and then the 2 of us. We do laundry every day. I would have to have the wires that hang all your clothes on. Fun fact, that's actually what we did in my house when we grew up. We were very poor. Let's go to the next video.
It's actually not illegal. No, it's not illegal where I'm from. It's totally
Americans
fine.
When they break the law in other countries.
Okay, I get that it's illegal here, but I'm not from here. I'm from the United States, as you can tell. I shouldn't have to follow that. I'm not from here. It's not harassing. It's a prank. I'm just following them with the camera in public and antagonizing them to get a reaction. It's a prank, bro. It's not illegal. You guys are clearly not understanding something. I am not from here. I am from the United States. Okay, I want a lawyer and a phone call. I'm not talking to you. What do you mean? Yes, you do. You have to give you... Yeah, it's the law. I know my rights, bro. You have to give me a lawyer and a phone call.
I think this is in response to, have you guys seen some of these streamers? It was more in Asian countries, but these streamers that go abroad, these American streamers, dumbasses, and they go there and just do like the worst pranks on people in public, record it all. What's that one's name? Vitaly? I think he's from Russia. He's like Russian American. And he's in jail in the Philippines just because he's out just causing havoc. Is that what happens to some Americans who go to Europe, that they just think that their rights like move over into the country that they're at? Nuts.
Break a law. It's legal in the United States. That's why I brought it with me. Yeah, I know you can't have it here, but I'm
obviously
not from here. I'm from the U.S. I'm American. You can't put me in jail. I haven't had a trial yet. Yes, you have to give me a trial in front of my peers so I can defend my case. That's how it works. Yes, that's how it works. I'm American. I know how this goes. Look, I'm sorry. I apologize. My bad. I'm American, though. Like...
This video is fake. He will never say, I am from the United States. Instead, we'll say, I am from America. That actually might be true. Yeah, we say America. Yeah, not United States. The same person will keep preaching, you're in America, so you need to follow American rule and law. Johnny Somali, that's what it is. Yeah, he's talking about these streamers. Johnny Somali, that was the one that was... Is he in Japan? That he's in jail too? Dumbasses, dude. All right, I think we just got one or two more here.
My first summer living in Europe, and I can confirm everyone is on a holiday. Everyone's on holiday, including me. I just got back and I'm a little tan, so I'm happy. The city is empty. I live in Brussels, and like, I knew that it was like a stereotype that like Europeans are always traveling and they're always on holiday. But for August, that shit's true. I got home yesterday, Saturday night, and the streets are practically empty. Like, right now, just not a single, like, yesterday I barely saw cars in the road. Like, I'm not kidding you, a lot of people, like, their offices shut down in August because everyone's traveling. And in the US, like, we call them vacations. We don't call them holidays. So it's kind of funny when you're like, I'm going on holiday. In English, technically it's not like, it's grammatically wrong, but like, we would just say I'm going on a vacation. We go on vacations. I definitely went on a lot of trips, but not where, like, in the work-life culture, work-life balance in the US, it's not like that. Like, you can't, like, businesses just don't, like, they're shut down. Like, their offices just don't, like, stop working for a month because everyone's traveling. I also think, like, the worker rates here are 10 times better. You have so much more PTO.
Yeah, we kind of been over some of what he's going to go over right now, but I just want to touch on the fact that this dude looks European. If I didn't hear him talk, like when it first started, I thought he was, I don't know, from Sweden or something. Maybe it's just the blonde hair. Yeah, y'all do holidays so much better than us. It's really sad. You guys, I'm gonna say vacation. I'm gonna stop saying holiday because we say vacation. I need a vacation horribly. I can't wait until I can actually take one. I just work. Well,
on average, it's kind of an understood thing, like out of the office, going on holiday, and everyone's just gone. And I don't necessarily...
And it's August, right?
All of Europe, but I want to say that it's like mainly like France and up, because like a lot of the northern countries, a lot of times the weather, like mid to like northern countries, like Belgium, the Netherlands, Germany, and then like Norway, Sweden, all that, because the weather year-round isn't as like good as some of the southern ones. So the majority of them flee south, and that's what I did. I was in the south of France, and it was amazing. It's really cool, though. I love it. Like, it makes me feel good that people are enjoying their lives and enjoying
I'm
their
so
time
jealous.
and like resting when they need to rest, because like working all the time is not the best for your mental or physical health. But yeah, I am back from holiday and I am happy. Look at these buildings, by the way.
You know I know it's a problem is because when I actually finally go on like a vacation, I feel uncomfortable not doing anything, like just relaxing or just taking time off. It usually kicks in about after the second, maybe the third day, where I'm like, all right, I gotta pull open the laptop. I gotta do some type of work. And it's not that I want to, it's just you feel, it's like FOMO, like you're missing out. Let's look at the comments. Someone said, you look like a Dutchie. Yeah, he does. He looks European. In Belgium in August, you're either studying or on vacation. Dude, take me to Belgium. I just checked out Belgium. It looks awesome. It's called Freedom, a concept only talked about in USA. It's called Freedom, a concept only talked about in USA. Is he being sarcastic there? I love August. Everything's so quiet. The roads are free. Best summer month. All right, so you guys chill out during August, which we're in August, and I'm probably working more than I've worked the entire year. All right, I picked this one, you guys. It's not a funny one.
Here we have the Complainus abroadis, better known as the North American Karen. This creature makes her annual migration to Europe and, for the first time ever, captured on camera an American eating unprocessed food. But there is no ranch dressing. She spots her prey, the Tipis minimus, a European goat. She threatens that this
I now recognize
will be
him.
reflected in his tip. But the Tipis minimus has no idea what a tip is. Karen then demands to speak to the manager, but much to her shock, the waiter yells back. Incredible. Karen has finally met her match, an employee who is unmotivated by tips or even keeping his job. The Karen leaves Europe confused and ashamed. She may never return.
Oh god, I love it. I absolutely love it. Hilarious. Okay, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I'm gonna get out of here. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.